What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to TTB Ravens Media. Tonight it's the weekend, and we're trying to stream every single weekend on on the YouTube channel, and we're also going to be posting podcasts every Wednesday as well. For the people that are joining, the people that are in early, I just want to let you guys know that we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight. We haven't done a giveaway in a while, but just thinking about it, we're like, hey, let's do a jersey giveaway tonight. We'll probably do it midway through the mock draft when we're doing one. So just stay tuned. That'll be happening. And then we're also going to be trying to promote the podcast a little bit more, get a little bit more listens. And we're going to be trying to do giveaways over on the podcast platform as well, jersey giveaways and stuff like that. So we're going to be giving away a jersey tonight. Don't know if it'll be which player jersey. We'll definitely have to figure that out. There's plenty. I got the shop open right now. So we'll be giving that away tonight. But Joshua, it's Sunday night. How are you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I just opened up my Twitter feed. If y'all don't know, well, Makana knows. I think we like our sneakers a lot. June 10th, the Air Jordan 1s, the OG joints, the Wash Heritage, they dropping on June 10th. They looking pretty clean to me. I might have to cop them as soon as they come out. So
hold on.
I'm gonna retweet it on my Twitter. I follow.
Let me see them. Let me see these. Let me pull up. I got Twitter open. All right, I'll definitely have to check those out. I saw they did a Jordan. It was a Jordan 3 surprise release on sneakers, and I was on the app, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I didn't pull the trigger on them. I strongly considered it. I lost a draw on last week. I was kind of sad on the black and white Jordan 1s, but Void. Happy future birthday tomorrow.
Oh, man, boy. You're a young buck. Happy future birthday to you, my boy.
Yeah, we're going to, it's going to be exciting to, watch all of this stuff, go through this mock draft. Don't worry, everybody. We're going to get into it. The biggest thing that I also want to point out is that the NFL Combine is coming up. It's coming up on the 28th, which is Tuesday. Yep. So if you guys ever see anybody go off that you want us to scout and stuff like that, it's so much easier doing scouting profile and talking about players after the Combine, because every time I'm like, man, this guy's so quick, this guy's so fast. People always disagree with me. Yeah. And they're like, no, this guy's not fast. I'm like, well, I can't really it's hard to disagree with someone when we don't have the Combine to at least say how fast they are.
Right.
So that'll be interesting. And we may do a couple of mock drafts tonight. It'll just depend. We may do one no trades. We may do one with trades. I'm also going to set up. I am getting the polls open so then I can ask you guys what you're thinking. I got to pull that up on YouTube. But I also want to announce that we're going to be posting the podcast, the live streams onto the podcast platforms as well, just so that if people miss watching on YouTube and, maybe you want to listen at work or whatever, and you can't pull up YouTube on your phone, you can listen on the podcast platforms as well. So this episode will be on the podcast platforms. We'll have 2 podcast episodes out basically every week for the foreseeable future. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But as always, let us know your guys' thoughts, your opinions on anything that we talk about. I kind of want to wait just a second before we get into everything, but let's see here. All right, now we got it. Everything's all set up so I can start doing the polls and stuff like that. But let's see. Miguel says, I'm changing this color. I don't like the yellow, guys. Don't like the yellow. We're going over here. There we go. That's purplish. Make it a little darker. There we go.
Oh, Miguel, I don't know, man. I kind of feel 50-50 between that. I don't know. I kind of feel 50-50.
Like, here's the thing. Like, if Ozzie, was still the GM, I don't know exactly. Like, Ozzie wasn't trying to pull contracts. Like, how many guys have left with Ozzie? A lot of people left with Ozzie because he didn't want to give him a lot of money. So, I don't know how much Ozzie knew someone would be changing things. I love Ozzie, though. Ozzie's a legend.
For sure. I mean, at the end of the day, this honestly comes down to, a player trying to be his own agent, also an organization that is selling the ticket that they're trying to win. The last time they did pay a quarterback millions of dollars, we saw what happened after they won the championship. So there could be some hurt emotions over that, over paying a guy and not getting that same high production. I know they're going to try to factor in these last 2 seasons of him not being able to finish out. It's a lot of factors, man, that they're going to try to factor in. Also, then you also have the player being his own agent on top of that, trying to keep it business side and not be emotional as well. Because I'm pretty sure whenever they sat down and talked, there were some lines that probably were crossed in negotiation talks. I'm pretty sure things possibly got heated once in a while, but I mean, excuse me, that happens. So I mean, we just gotta see how it plays out, man. But me personally, I would rather the Ravens have Lamar. If Lamar Jackson's going to bet it on himself, I would rather have Lamar Jackson play on his franchise tag under Todd Monken. You get new acquired weapons. If Lamar Jackson and company was to get this new polished Ravens team to the AFC Championship game and possibly win and get to the Super Bowl, or maybe lose in a fighting matter, then okay, we can sit down and have a real conversation about this contract that you're requesting. Because I feel like as an organization, they're pretty much trying to see what else are you going to give us? What else? And is on the opposite end, he showed his resume. This is what I've done with a pee-wee offense type of offensive scheme, and this is what I can do for you in the future. So it's a lot of give and take, y'all. It's a lot of give and take. We'll see what happens within the next, what is it, 8 more days, 8 or 9 more days, something like that. Because I think March 7th is the final day for them to put the place a franchise tag on them.
Yeah, and typically franchise tag gets done in the last couple of days because players don't want to sign it, and they really try and negotiate before the franchise tag even gets put on them. And I just want to let people know, I just put up a poll on which jersey we should give away. The people I put in the poll: Lamar, Isaiah Likely, Kyle Hamilton, and Roquan Smith. Obviously, if somebody wins the giveaway and they have one of those jerseys, like the jersey that we select, we'll give them a different jersey. That's if they're like, I don't want a Kyle Hamilton jersey, it's like, okay, we can give you somebody else, but figure we'll do something specific to give away that we can do. But overall, I think it's time. I think we jump into this mock draft right now. Kyle Hamilton's winning by a lot right now. He's got 62% of the votes for the giveaway, which would be sick because I don't have Kyle Hamilton jersey. I know a lot of people don't as well. Miguel says the new OC roasted Giro. That was hilarious. The Todd Monken press conference was funny. And Nick Sorensen, we haven't started the entry. Like what we'll do, how we've done it in the past has been, we'll try and figure something out. We'll talk with you guys. We'll be doing it live on the show. So, we'll try and do, and Void, we're doing PFF mock draft. We can do trades, but yeah, how do you enter the giveaway? Typically how we've done it is by, just waiting for the comments, and then we just like pick a random comment. We can do it a couple of different ways. If anybody has any suggestions, we can do that. We'll get better. We're trying to do more giveaways. So, I know something right now that we'll do a giveaway for is once we hit 50 podcast ratings on Apple Podcasts, we'll do a giveaway for a jersey then. Right now we're at 12. Because podcast reviews really help out the channel, and they help grow, trying to reach a more audience, trying to get more Ravens family to join the TTB Ravens family. So that'll be a lot of fun. If anybody wants to go check it out, here's the Apple Podcast. I'll also put the Spotify if anybody's interested in that as well. If anyone wants to go check it out, but we'll also maybe try and start releasing some exclusive content over there, bringing on viewers and stuff like that. We got a few things in the works. But can you guys see the mock draft or should I zoom in somehow? Let's see. Can I zoom in? Here we go. There's a zoom. Hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. I think that looks good. Okay. I think you guys can see that right there. We're going to go, where's the Ravens? 22, 7 rounds. And then we're going to not do fast because we want trades. So, first off, I think, okay, people are saying that it looks good. First off, what we're going to do, Joshua, do you want this? I think we do 2 mock drafts, and I think one of them we do a we trade Lamar draft. And we, figure out a team to trade him to, and then we also do a draft where we say, okay, let's not trade Lamar. How do we attack the draft at pick 22 first? What do you guys want to do first? Do you want to do a we trade Lamar Jackson mock draft, or you guys want to do the standard mock draft? And I think we'll do the giveaway after the first mock draft between the two. But Void says in the settings you can adjust. Yeah, we can look at the settings. Let's see. In the settings, you can adjust positional value. Well, all right, we're just gonna use defaults for now, just because I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, standard first is what people are saying. So let's just do this standard mock draft. We can make trades and stuff like that. So, do you guys think we should try and trade up at all? Or do you think, hey, let's just stick and rock with 22? Because I can do either. Because I haven't done a mock draft with any trades or anything like that. So, do we try and trade any players? Try and accumulate more picks? Wesley says trade PQ.
Everybody drop in the chat, what players do y'all want us to trade outside of Lamar Jackson? And we can make a list. We'll make a personal list of it.
Okay. Rock with 22. Void says, here. We can also see, here's the thing. I doubt the Ravens trade up. The Ravens may trade back a little bit. So let's simulate, get to pick 22 and then see what trades are on the table. Also, I love watching PFF. This is not a great. Jalen Carter goes 1. That's not bad. CJ Stroud 2. I don't hate that for the Texans. Tyree Wilson, Bryce Young, interesting.
Not bad.
Will Anderson's filthy. Paris Johnson. Oh my gosh, the Lions get the greatest offensive line ever. Anthony Richardson before Will Levis. This is interesting. Chuck Clark for Quez Watkins. I don't know if the Eagles would accept that. Quentin Johnston goes to the Texans. Interesting. There goes my guy, Joey Porter Jr. Let's see here. Guys, drop in the chat who you guys think we should go after at 2022 because it's about to get up. JSN is off the board. Michael Mayer. Let's see. Bijan's off the board, so we can't take Bijan.
Thank goodness.
Okay. Ooh, we got Jordan Addison available. Okay, let's look at the wide receivers. Jordan Addison
for me.
Jordan Addison, Tank, Downs, Boot, Jalen Hyatt. Those are basically the wide receivers that are worth it. That could go in the first round. I like Hyatt. I like Addison as first round players. I've watched Josh Downs. I don't hate him, but I think he's a second round player.
Yeah.
Let's look at corner. See if there's anybody. Oh yeah, there's no corners. Oh wait, Cam Smith. What the heck? Why is Cam Smith over at average draft pick 62?
And Kelly Ringo. Sheesh.
Wow. Okay. So, honestly, if I'm looking at this, I think it's Cam Smith or Cam Smith, Keelu Ringo, or Jordan Addison. I think is basically the decision. Joshua, what do you think about those three guys? Who are you going for?
For some reason, I feel like the Ravens will make a move on the defense before the draft. They will add some type of depth to that corner position. So me, if we're going all in on this offense to be this new and improved offensive dynamic type of situation, I'm going for Jordan Addison.
Going for Jordan Addison? Okay. You guys, I see a lot of people putting Jordan Addison. Wesley says Jordan Addison. Void says Jordan Addison. Void says is Cam Smith there. Cam Smith is available. I love Cam Smith. Personally, if I'm in this situation, I'm going Cam Smith. However, it appears Adam78 said Hyatt or Addison. Hopper says Addison. I think we got to go Addison.
Got to go Addison, bro.
Yeah, like in this situation, I think we got to go with Jordan Addison. I'm a huge fan of his game. Route runner, can get open. Like if he goes, I think he's the fourth wide receiver off the board here. Zay Flowers went in front of him.
Bro, he's
that's going
sad,
to be huge.
Bro.
Yeah. All right, I got to turn up this speed. Unless, or actually no, because do we want to try and trade for a second round pick at all?
I mean, you know,
like Keely Ringo could go early mid second. Here, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, first round is over. We're not trading with the Steelers, but Keely Ringo, let's see, is still on the board. Cam Smith's off the board. Do we want to try and trade up and go after Ringo as a second round corner?
I say let's try to go for it.
Void says offer Broderick Washington, Chuck, and a fifth rounder for round 2. I would do that. No team would accept that. Unfortunately, that is not the value for a round 2 pick. If we're trading for a round 2, my expectation is we are trading a future 2, and maybe a round 4 this year, or we do like a round 3 this year and a round 3 next year. Drop your guys' trade offers in the chat for a round 2 pick and where you think we should trade, like a team that you think we should go after. I'll scroll so then we can see, right? You know, Steelers, like I think he'll be available. I think he'll probably go around pick 40 is my expectation. Like, you know, we could trade with the Raiders. We could trade with the Colts. You know, the Rams are a team that need a lot of draft picks. Maybe we trade with them. You know, what are you guys thinking?
Rams do need a safety.
Rams do need a safety. Rams are also trying to rebuild. Rams are like needing to drop off cap. That is an issue with trading with the Rams. I don't think we would trade them any players because they're trying to trade Jalen Ramsey.
But Chuck Clark doesn't require a lot of money, so I mean, they might can get away with that.
Chuck in a fourth. A lot of people want to get rid of Chuck. I don't think Chuck Clark is a draft day trade is the thing that I'm thinking about. Is it's like I think if Chuck goes, I feel like it's Chuck goes the week before the draft or the day before the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Draft day trades are almost always picks, right? Unless it's a first round trade. Sometimes in the first round, you know, last year we saw Hollywood and we saw AJ Brown get dealt as player trades, but typically draft day trades are future picks. Or current picks sliding back. You go, oh yeah, I'll slide back 5 spots, you know, to do that. So Miguel offers Chuck Clark and Patrick Queen for DeAndre Hopkins. That's not a, I mean, like I don't know if I would do that. I probably wouldn't do that, honestly. But Wrong Siren says Seattle or the Saints. The Saints could be interesting because we could send them picks. Because they're another team that, you know, they want draft capital. You know, they're trying to rebuild. So that would be interesting. Let's see where the Saints are. The Saints are at 40. Do you think we should wait? Let's try and trade with the Saints. I think that's the best team to go after. I think it's a good spot. I feel like they're a team that like is respectable and like they would do a deal. I see them they made a draft day trade last year. With the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe it was.
Do Carolina need a running back? Is that what I'm saying?
Carolina may need a running back, but I don't know if they draft running back. Because, like, I feel like they're going to draft a running back. I don't know if a team... Like, I don't think Gus Edwards gets dealt draft day just because it's like, why trade for Gus Edwards when you can draft, like, any of the 4th-round running backs who are probably better than...
I mean, true. I mean, I heard they're supposed to be keeping Devontae Freeman as well in Carolina. So hey,
all right, we're gonna resume a little bit. Hopefully, Keely Ringo doesn't get off the board. We should have traded for Keely Ringo earlier. There goes Keely Ringo, guys.
Yeah, I mean the Steelers done did that twice to us. Literally, they took JSN and then took Kelly. So
It's
yeah,
ridiculous. All right. All right, we're gonna wait for this Saints pick. I'm still interested in see who's available. Okay. Foskey is off. All right. How? What's funny is you can't see the players that are available.
That's the worst.
Why can't I see? Okay. Like obviously I think we're trading pick 86 with them. Like, do we think we do round 2 this year, round 4 next year? They say trade will not be accepted. I'm just curious, what do they need? 86 in a round 2 next year would be highly accepted. What do the Saints need? What does it say they need?
Corner, even some linemen, and is that QB?
Yeah, corner, defensive line. What about something like this? I wonder if a trade.
See if you can throw stupid in.
I wish.
If
We cannot. He's not under contract.
Okay.
So I don't think we're doing a player. So I feel like it would be round 6. Wow. That trade would be accepted. Holy cow. This pick 40 is very, yeah, we don't know who's on the board, Brandon. That is a difficult part of PFF. I know Clark Phillips is on the board. How about we say Clark Phillips is on the board? I know he's on the board. If he slides into the second round, I would easily draft him. I would probably draft him in the first round.
I can rock with that.
So, like, I feel like we should try and trade up, but we're gonna have to trade a lot.
So, do we ask for another pick, or
maybe we do right? We get back in next year round 6, and we do a 3.
Wow, they're not trying to go for it. That's crazy. Come on now.
Man, they really trading a round 3 and a future round 2. I don't know if that's worth it.
And I think we may have to ride this one out. Or where the Vikings at?
Ooh, where the Vikings at? Let's see here. Vikings doesn't look like they have a second.
Who needs a linebacker?
Team that needs a linebacker. Falcons 44.
Let's try to. You want to try to wait it out? See.
Yeah, here. Let's see. Pick 44. So let's throw in Patrick Queen, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Needing a linebacker. Linebacker in a next year 3rd round pick. Looks like they would accept.
Do they got 2 4th round picks or 2 3rd round picks?
It looks like they may have 2 3rd round picks.
See if we can get that 110 and leave out the 5th. Okay.
I think it would be Patrick Queen and just like a round 3 next year, and try and get around 5, right? Like, get some depth. Trade Patrick Queen. I think. What do you guys think about this trade? Do you guys like this?
That's only 4 picks behind the Saints.
We could go after a guy. Like there's gonna on the board, it's gonna be Clark Phillips. Noah Sewell will be on the board. There's good linebackers that are available right now. If the Ravens want to go after that or corner.
Actually, they got Noah Sewell going like late, surprisingly, which is a steal for any team if he goes fourth round. I mean, look at the Wyoming guys; they went late too, like third, fourth round.
Yeah, and I don't expect Queen to be traded, but Queen is a trade asset where it's like, okay, if we franchise tag Lamar Jackson, Queen likely is going to be off the roster because we need the money. Add our 125 and their 110. Oh, that's not bad. I like that. I like that. Like sliding up in the draft a little bit.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah. Is Banks available? I don't know if I don't think I've seen Banks go. Yeah, I haven't seen Banks go. I think we pull this offer. Let's try this offer. 66% chance of being accepted.
I'll take it.
Let's offer it. Boom. Okay. There we go. Resuming draft. All right. Tanner McKee went 40. That's hilarious. No wonder they weren't going to accept. They wanted their quarterback. Okay. Banks is available. Andre Carter's available. Andre Carter's a monster.
Yeah,
Tank Dell, Henley. Okay, hold on. We just traded the linebackers. So let's see. Linebacker. Let's see. Corner. It's basically what we need, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I know a lot of people really like Emmanuel Forbes.
I'm saying Emmanuel Forbes is like that. Clark Phillips is right there, Utah.
Love Clark Phillips. Noah Sewell. Noah Sewell could be available in the third. Personally, I really like Clark Phillips in the second round, but I think he's a total ball hawk.
Yeah, for me, it's between Phillips and Emmanuel Forbes. Honestly, both good guys. I feel like we could snag Noah Sewell in that third round.
Yeah, my vote would be Clark Phillips.
But honestly, knowing us as the Ravens organization, we can find a linebacker that's undrafted. So I'm not really stressing off that.
Yeah, and looking at Draft Network, they have Clark Phillips as the number 30 player in the draft, and then Emmanuel Forbes is 38. And I like their rankings. Their rankings are actually pretty good historically. I love Clark Phillips. I think he's a complete monster. Completely dominated over at Utah, but people are saying either. People saying Dresky said Clark Phillips. I'm with it. Oh, I forgot to tweet out the podcast link or the YouTube channel. Let's see. Right now, Lamar Jackson's winning the poll for which jersey we would give away. Kyle Hamilton's in a close second place. Deonte Banks. I don't know if Deonte Banks is hold on. I want to look at Draft Network because I haven't watched Deonte Banks yet. They have him at 79 overall. He's like the 15th cornerback on their board. Where it's like I think he's one of those guys that PFF is highly overvalued. He could be a great third round pick, right? Yeah. But I don't know if second round is where he's necessarily going. I haven't watched him yet. I can't say with 100% certainty. I will say I've watched a lot of Clark Phillips, and that guy probably should be a first round pick.
So let's go for Clark Phillips, man.
Let's go for Clark Phillips. All right. Where is he? Okay. Here we go. Clark Phillips.
Oh, man. Now, third round. What you thinking?
I'm thinking linebacker.
It's between Olarji, the youngest Olarji brother, or Noah Sewell.
Oh, I think Ojulari went early.
Okay.
He usually goes second round. Let's see here. Where's BJ? Yeah, he went 34th.
Okay.
Yeah, Banks ended up going. Drew Sanders was available. He's a lot of people's number one linebacker in the draft. I know. Ravens don't pick for a while. How do I? Oh, I can speed it up. All right, there we go. Like, we're not making a trade. How do I like fast forward this? We gotta wait like 20 picks. Okay, here we go. Tank Dell is still available. I don't think we go wide receiver. Okay, guys. First off, I want to say Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson is not good. Like, Michael Wilson is vastly overrated by PFF. Like, they overrate Tanner McKee and they overrate Michael Wilson. I watched a lot of those guys. They're not good. I would not want them on my team. Unless it's like Michael Wilson, eighth round, undrafted. So outside linebacker, D end. I feel like we need a linebacker.
We do. Neither a defensive end or a linebacker.
Man, my guy Dwayne McBride is available. Love Dwayne McBride.
Yeah,
but if we trade PQ, let's see here. Okay.
Oh, Aubrey, too soon. But Dean Winters, I like you. I like you, son. Aubrey and Dean Winters, I like the both of you guys.
I see DeMarvion, Overshown, Dorian Williams, Ivan Pace. I have not looked at linebackers. I've looked at I've watched the very high end guys. Who watch Noah Sewell. Not watched very many linebackers. I'm gonna look up a little bit of information on DeMarvion. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I gotta say though, he's got a great name.
Hell of a name.
Like, if we're drafting off a name,
just wait till Kool-Aid goes to the draft.
Oh my gosh, who was the guy last year that had a great name? He was like an edge rusher at some small school.
I know you talking about.
Yeah, I love drafting that guy purely because it was like, dude, this guy's name is like legendary.
Yo, did you ever do a profile on him?
I don't think I did. I know I talked about him on a live stream. I didn't do a specific profile on him. Okay.
It was like Big Daddy Ratcliffe, something like that. It was crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Draft Network has him at 95 overall. The linebackers he has in front are Dayan Henley, Jack Campbell, Noah Sewell, Henry To'o, Trenton Simpson, and Drew Sanders. Okay, yeah. So Drew Sanders, I've watched a little bit of him. He's a monster. Could be a second, third round guy at the linebacker. He could be a first round guy. Dorian Williams. Let's see. Where's Dorian Williams rank? Dorian Williams is farther back. Ivan Pace. Let's see. Ivan Pace is very far back. Okay.
Yeah, they that far back. I'm pretty sure that D Wentz is going to be
Cam Jones. Hold on. Let me read. I'm gonna read you guys Draft Network's thing on DeMarvion right now. Okay. First off, great size and length, athleticism and speed, violent tackler. Well, that sounds like what the Ravens want. Weaknesses, it says questionable against the run, inconsistent tackler, lack of mass consistently to play linebacker. Okay, so he's small. Says he ran a 4.5 40. They say third round pick is where his value is at. Mm-hmm. Attacking. Here's the thing. He is our number 2 linebacker when we're going after him. He is, let's see what his measurables are. 6'4", 225 pounds. He's a big guy.
Rangy guy.
Yeah. That's something that I like. Miguel asks, is the TCU linebacker? He is. He's very far back down the board.
D Winters,
Yeah.
Yeah, both my guys, they're sitting at third real pretty.
I do want to see. Let's see the other players available. Like Carl Brooks, Nick Herberg. Oh, guys, we can go tight end.
We're kind of stacked at that position, ain't we?
I think we are. Yeah, I think DeMarvion is the best value. Jalen Jones is available. I know Void really likes him. I don't know. Guys, in the comments, let us know where you think we should go. Wesley says look edge. Edge players available.
I heard a lot out of Byron Young coming out of Tennessee.
Byron Young is available. There's a lot of edges. Carl Brooks, Nick Herbig, Colby Wooden, Isaiah McGuire, Byron Young. I'll look up Byron Young. Thing is, what are our edge players right now? Starting, it's Ojabo and Adafe, but it could be Justin Houston or JPP opposite them. I feel like we're really deep.
And we get Dalen Hayes back from injury as well.
Yeah.
If he makes the 55, was it 53 man roster?
Don C's in here. How you doing, Don C, the legend?
What's going on, Don?
You know, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, Don. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm liking DeMarvion. Overshown had 4 sacks last year as well. Mm-hmm. Here's a line that they put in the thing. They say his athletic profile, size, and speed will make him one of the most intriguing defensive prospects in the draft. It appears his effectiveness at the next level will be based on teams capitalizing on his versatility and aligning him in positions where he can use his size and athleticism to make plays, rather than placing him in traditional linebacker alignments. That is exactly what the Ravens do with their linebackers, is they put them in different situations.
Another PQ project. So we let go PQ just to pick up another version of PQ.
Yeah, basically replace PQ with another PQ. That's a little bit bigger than PQ.
Now, what other corners and wide receivers are available?
So right now it's Tank Dell, Trevius Hodges-Tomlinson, who won the what's the award called? It's the Jim Thorpe Award. Okay. The secondary, Eli Ricks is available. Parker Washington, Jaden Reed, Jalen Jones. I know a lot of people really like Jalen Jones. That's probably the best corner available. But
y'all let us know in the chat, man, what y'all want us to do, man.
Yeah, let us know players that you want us to go. We'll try and make this pick really quickly so that people don't have to listen forever.
For some reason, I feel like we just double up on either corner or wide receiver.
You think wait on the linebacker?
Yeah, I mean,
we do have Malik Harrison.
I'm about to say one thing I can give to the Ravens that we can find a linebacker. We will have, and we also will have Mike McDonald's guy from Michigan.
Josh Ross.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not trying to automatically
Jones. So here's the thing: at corner, we have Marlon, and then we draft. Did we draft Clark Phillips? Who did we draft?
Yeah, we drafted Clark Phillips.
Then we have Pepe, Brandon Stevens. I think we're pretty good at cornerback depth. I feel like if we go double up, it's wide receiver, because our wide receivers are Bateman, Addison, Duvernay. But honestly, guys, do we need to double up on wide? I feel like we also have good wide receivers. Our number 4 is Prochet. I think he's a decent number 4. We could draft a round 5 wide receiver. I wouldn't hate that.
If we go wide receiver, I'm going for an actual slot guy. So I mean, if Tank Dell is available, I'm going for him.
Yeah, Tank Dell would be the guy where it's okay, this is a multi-versatile player.
I can't
replacing Duvernay.
Yeah.
And allowing Duvernay maybe to be the main slot and then having Tank Dell. I kind of like that idea of going Tank Dell and just throwing him everywhere and, bringing him in for certain packages. Cause that's what Todd Monken likes to do, is he likes to utilize players' spaces,
we'll finally have that Chris Godwin type of comp player. I know that's a big comp, but hey, everybody loves Tank Dell, so that's my comp for him right now, Chris Godwin.
All right, a lot of people saying Tank. I kind of like the idea. Let's go Tank Dell. Let's do it. And I'm speeding this up.
Because, we got to think about it. If we put Lamar on a franchise tag, we're not making a lot of moves in free agency.
Yeah, that's true. Dwayne McBride is still available. So is, look at that, DeMarvion. Still available.
I'm surprised nobody. No, what's the other running back? You got it's a running back from Texas A&M that's pretty good. McBride is pretty good.
Tank Bigsby's pretty good.
Where's the other one from Alabama? He's gone.
I think he's gone. I think I saw him go. Gibbs. I think Gibbs is gone.
Okay.
I know a lot of people. I love Kenny McIntosh.
He's a
guy. He's a Georgia player.
Ooh, Israel. I'm not about to hurt myself trying to pronounce his last name.
I believe it's Abinaconda. But
good luck to you.
Yeah. I love Dwayne McBride, but I feel like a Ravens pick is 6th round Kenny McIntosh as a pass catching running back that was just under Todd Monken. Reminds me of a Josh Ross, right?
Also,
where it's like.
But also keep in mind, he's pretty good in the pass block too. So
throw him in passing situations, and he'll do better than J.K. or Gus, probably, or Justice Hill.
Yeah.
People like Deuce Vaughn. We just drafted Tank Dell. I don't think we can go for two extremely undersized because Deuce Vaughn, I believe, is 5'6". Like legitimately, I think he's 5'6". Let's see it. Show more. What's it say? Does it have his height? I don't see his height. I'm pretty sure he's 5'6". I'm looking it up. Like I don't have anything against him, but I'm pretty sure he's 5'6".
All right, so I mean, running backs are there. We can always come back to that, dude.
I think we wait on running back. I think we go linebacker.
I was about to say let's try to see who's still available at linebacker.
All right, linebacker. And
Overshown is still there.
Overshown. There's basically the exact same linebackers that were available. I don't know if a single linebacker got drafted.
I don't think so. Now look up D Winters. What they say about him, and you tell me what you think.
Is D Winters available? Just
curious.
Okay. Looks like he's gone. Looks like he went. Where did he go? Who snagged D? Did someone snag D Winters?
No,
he was Edge, right?
No, I thought he was still there under Aubrey for linebacker.
Oh, he's a linebacker. I thought he was an edge. Okay. Oh, D Winter. Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Did anybody watch that? Go ahead.
He's 6'1", 230 pounds, short area quickness, leadership, high character. Not very good at getting off blocks, it looks like. He has range.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a former defensive back, so it's like he can be good in coverage. I feel like the Ravens want a guy that will hit at linebacker outside of Roquan Smith. I think they are trying to go full force with their front seven.
I respect that. So I mean, Overshown is still available. I like
Overshown.
I'll make that move.
Yeah, I think we go Overshown here. We got 54 people in here, guys. We're doing the giveaway right after this first mock draft. And we'll go through how exactly that'll work. But make sure to check out the podcasts as well, because we'll be doing a giveaway when we hit 50 ratings on the podcast platform. So once we do that, we'll be giving away another jersey. Right now, it looks like I believe Lamar Jackson is still winning. Lamar Jackson is still winning the vote. If you win and you have a Lamar Jackson jersey, we'll give you a different jersey. Like we'll go with someone else if you already have Lamar. So don't worry. Especially during like draft season, like once the draft happens, we'll be giving away rookie jerseys as well. At some point, we need a guard. I agree. I don't think we go guard here though. Oh, I guess we just drafted. I thought we were still in the third round.
I mean, but the thing is, we still got Tristan Colon. We still got Patrick McCarry.
I like Patrick McCarry more at tackle than I do at guard.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like because it's his frame. It's his frame for me.
Let's see.
I mean, he's held his own at right at times, but we still seen where he's got beaten every now and then.
Chandler Zavala, I believe, has played multiple positions on the offensive line, but last year I believe he played left guard.
Mm-hmm.
And after they're like one of the best rushing teams in the country, and then he got injured, and they dropped like 80 rush yards per game or something like that when he wasn't playing.
Sheesh.
Like run
That's
blocking
huge.
guard.
That's huge.
In Chandler Zavala could be an interesting selection. Let's see if I can find 744 snap. Yeah, so he's played left guard last 2 years, which is perfect. That's where we would play him. 6'5", 325 pounds. He is a big offensive lineman. There's also Dwayne McBride. There's also Viliami Fehoko. Is he related to Simi? I want to know. I need to know.
That would be interesting.
Because I know Braden Fehokos he used to play for the Chargers. He's a offensive lineman. Which, first of all, if he is related and they have a wide receiver, offensive lineman, and edge rusher all in the NFL that are brothers, that is like insane versatility. Let's see. Viliami Fehoko. I feel like I need to look up Simi Fehoko, like Wikipedia. I'm pretty sure the Fehokos have a. All right. 3 of Fehoko's sons, Whitley Fehoko, San Diego State, Simi Fehoko, or Sam and VJ. This is a different, okay. Simi Fehoko family. I'm sorry, guys. I just have to know. Okay, no, it's his cousin Braden Fehoko. Okay, so I don't think they may be like cousins or something like that, but not seeing anything. TTB said, or Miguel asks, I have a question. If they use the non-exclusive tag on Lamar and they match it, does Lamar stay in Baltimore? I mean, he has to. But the Ravens, I believe, are using the exclusive tag. That's every report that I've seen is they are using the exclusive.
Yeah, so you got to give us at least 2 first for that.
Yeah,
with the exclusive.
McBride is still there, according to Drieske. Yeah, McBride is there. I kind of like Zavala right here. Just getting an offensive guard a little bit early. Because running back,
cool with that.
Running back is just so tough.
It's just the value. The value of running backs is like truly depleted. There's nothing, there's nothing.
This is a great running back class as well. There's a ton of really good running backs in this class. I think we're going to go guard. A lot of people are asking to go guard, so I think we go with the left guard, Chandler Zavala. Speed up the draft. Okay, here we go. Hey, look, Luke Shoemaker. Running back. Muhammad Ibrahim is available. I know a lot of people like him. There's a fullback available. So, Muhammad Ibrahim, solid running back. If we want to go there, but what position are we thinking that we go with our final pick in the draft? I'll show the draft so far. How do I? Guess I can't see who we've drafted.
If it's not a decent edge, I say let's go Muhammad Ibrahim.
Aubrey Miller's available.
We'll pick him up in free.
I like BJ Thompson as an edge rusher. Really freaky athlete. Adam 78, McIntosh and McBride are off the board, unfortunately. I was really hoping that McIntosh would be available. Unfortunately, he's not. I know someone that I trust loves Puka, wide receiver out of BYU. He's a huge fan of him. Told me he's a major sleeper. We've already drafted 2 wide receivers, though, so I don't think we're going Puka. Let's see. Eric Gray. Let's see if Eric Gray is available. Halfback out of Oklahoma. I don't know much about Eric Gray, actually. I'm going to look him up. Let's see. Eric Gray.
Yeah, me neither.
There's so many running backs, it's like almost impossible to have scouted them all so far. Eric Gray, 6.4 yards per carry, 11 rushing touchdowns. Elusive, agile, receiving. Okay, so he's a pass-catching running back. He's not crazy fast. He's 5'10", 211 pounds. Balanced run scheme. His comp is Miles Sanders. I actually like Miles Sanders. So that wouldn't be a bad pick. Honestly, yeah, I think that would actually be a really solid pick. I like Eric Gray. I think that's a good option. D Winters says April Taylor. April, I think D Winters is gone.
No, D and R are still available.
D's available? Oh,
yep.
I feel like right now, like we're in the 6th round. I feel like those guys could be available. Undrafted free agents.
I was about to say those guys right there go undrafted. I feel like whoever picks those guys up, they're gonna get a hard worker out of either one. Honestly.
Okay.
So I'll go running back with our last pick.
Yeah, running back or edge rusher. I kind of like Eric Gray. I'm kind of feeling Eric Gray. We drafted 6th round running back last year, and he left. I think we go 6th round running back again. As somebody new with fresh legs to come in. And Miguel, I think I would not be surprised if we drafted Kenny McIntosh, and I would love us to draft Kenny McIntosh. If we got him in like the 5th round, it'd be amazing. Fortunately, he's not on board. But I think we rock with Eric Gray. That's going to wrap up the mock draft. We'll look at it finally. We're going to do one more mock draft, guys, right after we do this giveaway. And we are going to do it with a trade of Lamar Jackson, right? So then we'll kind of do, okay, how would we target this? Overall, nope. Sorry, PFF, not signing up. What does they say? Oh, wow, they gave us an A.
They better have.
Wow, interesting. I feel like I never get A's because I always disagree with their rankings. Like I always overdraft Clark Phillips. Like they say, I got a D-. I used to always overdraft DeWayne McBride because they used to have him as like a 7th round player. Now he's up to like a 3rd round player because it's like, oh wow, somebody PFF finally watched him. But no, this looks pretty good. They like our draft. I like this draft. What do you guys rate this draft? And right now it looks like Lamar Jackson's winning the vote. When someone wins, we can just ask them what jersey they really want. We can do that as well. But yeah, Nick says W draft. I appreciate that. 10 from Aiden. Thank you, Aiden. But in terms of this giveaway, Joshua, do you think we should do it by just having people message in the chat and then we just, stop on the clock and pick the next person that does it? Or like I'll just hold my basically cursor over the chat and then count down from 20 and then click, it'll pop up and then we'll know who won. I think that's probably the best way.
I'm going to say we can do like a Ravens trivia question too.
Yeah, we have done it in the Ravens trivia. What do you guys want? Do you guys want us to do like the completely random, or do you want us to do a Ravens trivia question?
What's the number between 1 and 100? Whoever get close to the number that we.
I think we did that last time, and it took forever. Yeah. It took so long. We could do a Ravens trivia, or we could do like a true random. Miguel says random. Okay. Guys, I want to say again, if you guys want, leave a review on the podcast, on Apple Podcasts when we hit 50. You guys don't have to even leave a review. Just give it a rating out of 5 stars. It legitimately helps us so much in terms of like getting new viewership. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's so much more impactful than anything on YouTube is like podcast reviews and ratings. So I'm going to put that, link in the chat one more time. Also, if you guys just want to follow it, you guys get notified if, we ever upload new stuff. And we're going to be doing giveaways over on the podcast platforms. That's how we're going to try and do most of our giveaways. Is through the podcast and through hitting, metrics with that, just because we're like, we want to reward you guys, for listening. We want to thank you guys and, show our appreciation for all of you for helping us out, because it's been, I looked it up, Joshua, we missed it. February 19th, I believe it was our first ever upload.
Bro,
just over 2 years ago.
I just told my moms that, we literally been going strong for at least like 2-3 years. Like,
yeah. February 2nd was the first YouTube. We had podcast episodes before then.
Yeah.
That was about 3 years ago. And Wesley says trivia. Don C said, okay, a lot of people are saying random. Okay. So I think how we're going to do this is I am going to basically like look away and you guys all just start messaging in the chat, and I'm going to wait a couple minutes. And then I'm going to just click the next name that I click here. I'm going to put a chat here. Away time. Message in the chat as much as you want.
So y'all better get the chat.
Name.
Keep it sports rated. Whoever watched the Tommy versus Jake Paul fight, y'all can talk about that. Y'all can talk about the Lakers coming back 27 points. Hey, we're making a push. Shout out to the Lake Show.
Yeah, and right now, okay. So I got this on the screen. I'm going to close. Stop sharing. There we go. There's that. Okay, you guys are spamming the comments. I'm not looking. Okay, just waiting. Right now, not trying to. I don't know how I can show that I'm not looking. I don't really want to go blindfolded, but I guess we'll go blindfolded.
I'm about to say either just look at the Lamar jersey on the back.
Yeah. It's a nice jersey. Fun. We'll do a story time right here. I got to pick up the microphone. Story time on how I got this Lamar Jackson jersey. I got this from the Baltimore Ravens, actually. I did this by they had a season-long contest for the first time. It was called like 6 picks, something like that, where basically every single week you had to pick one through, will this happen, yes or no, or who's going to lead the team in tackles, how many yards will this player get. It was a season-long competition. I forgot to do it one week. The Ravens played the Panthers. This was MVP Lamar Jackson's season. The Ravens played the Panthers or the Patriots, and I forgot to pick, and I was so upset because I dropped out of first place. But I worked my way back, ended up winning it all. So I got this awesome jersey. I ended up framing it, and all right, here we go. I don't know who this is. We're clicking. Oh, I'm not clicking it. Shadow. Here we go. Shadow. I haven't seen Shadow in the chat before. So shout out to Shadow winning it. So multiple people said Amon Marshall. That is hilarious. But shout out to Shadow. Congratulations. He says Hamilton. We'll be doing that Kyle Hamilton jersey giveaway. And guys, we're going to be doing more jersey giveaways. We want to give back to you guys and appreciate you guys for, all the stuff that you guys have been helping us out with. So shout out to Shadow. If you want here, let's see what would be the best way. If you want, you can DM us on Twitter, or if you want to comment on YouTube, what way would you want to get in contact with us? You can send us an email. Trust. What is the email? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I think it's trustthebank@gmail.com. I just want to confirm about.
It should be.
Guys, we're also almost at 1 million views total on the channel. We're about 60,000 views short. Trustthebank@gmail.com. So let me know, Shadow, what would be the best way. Just send us a DM or email us. Do it right now so that we can get in contact with you and confirm it to you, because I don't want. Appreciate the love, Shadow. I'm glad. Like I can't remember who won the first giveaway. I remember their logo. I can't remember their name. But like our goal is to have a fun time with you guys. He says email or YouTube. Okay, yeah, I think email would be the best. If you could send us an email right now, we can confirm. And maybe just send us like a number code. Just say like, hey, this is Shadow, just won the giveaway, and then send us like a 4-digit code and we'll confirm with you, because we don't want someone else to like swoop in and email us and be like, hey, this is Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be kind of crummy. Does you work? YouTube could work. I'm trying to figure out, can you direct message on YouTube? Because like we got to get your, I think email works best just because we have to like send it to your address, and if we're doing it like YouTube comments, I don't want people oh, here, I'll put the YouTube. I don't want like people on YouTube being like, oh, here's Shadow's address.
Exactly, man.
Okay. All right, I'm clicking on this email. It's Truz the Bank. Man, I'm trying to copy it for you. Sorry, I keep messing up. Command C, Command V. Okay. All right, just sent that in. Send us an email. I'm pulling up the email on my phone. Yeah, I think YouTube used to have like the direct. I think they're trying to work towards bringing that back. I just don't know exactly how it works. We actually have the @TTB. We have a 3. I snagged when I saw they were making that. I know because there's there's like a TTB account with like a few 100,000 subscribers, and I was like, I'm making this. They're not getting the @TTB account. All right, just send us an email. And then also we can look at this. What color jersey would you like? Hold on, let's look at these. I know there's a ton of Kyle Hamilton jerseys. Let's see. And also, we're buying like legit jerseys. We're not. I know some people do giveaways and they give away like the $40 jerseys. We're not doing that, guys. We're giving away NFLshop.com. I like buying the realest of the real, the best quality. Because it also supports the players because they do get money from jersey purchases as well, if you guys didn't know. I don't think they get a lot, but, if everybody buys it, like I think it's like a few bucks a jersey. But, a million people buy your jersey. Actually, maybe like 7 cents. I can't remember exactly how much it is. But yeah, Shadow, just let us know when you send it, and then we can get that going. And then we'll also do another mock draft. And we may just do a couple of rounds, but appreciate everybody that, tried to enter and stuff like that. We'll work on getting a better system for doing the giveaways. But, again, we'll be doing giveaways when we hit, the next giveaway will be when we hit 50 reviews on the Apple podcast. We're at 12 right now. I mean, legitimately, there's 54 people in here. Okay, Shadow, I just got that email. Perfect. All right, sounds good. I guess wow. I don't know why I didn't think it would, but your like name comes up as Shadow because this is your Google account. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. But okay, just got that email. And then let us know what color jersey do you want? I'm seeing this has black or purple. I'll share screen for you guys. Present, share screen, Chrome tab. Don't worry, we're not gonna like buy it on stream because I don't want people to like steal your address. But we will send that to you, and I will send you a tracking link as well. Okay. Do you want black or do you want purple of the jerseys? And then what size as well? Black jersey? Okay. I like it. That's what the jersey I rock is a Lamar black jersey. That's the one I wear when I'm watching Ravens games. So, and then let me know the size as well. And then I'm going to stop. I'm actually going to stop sharing right now. Okay. And then, okay. All right. Okay, guys. I'm now just gonna be emailing Shadow, and I'll let you guys know when it gets purchased. But okay, extra large, perfect. All right. Oh, look at that, free shipping right now on deal. So that's perfect.
As it should be.
I
Shucks.
know. I know. I hate when it's not free shipping. It's ridiculous. All right. All right. We're doing PayPal checkout. All right. Okay. Now I'm just waiting. So when you send me that address, I'll put it in and then I can send it. It is in the chat right now. But let's move on. When he'll email me the address. Don't put it in the YouTube chat. That would be bad. But let's do this next mock draft. And let's see. 7 rounds, enter draft. We're going to run through this one a little bit quicker. Okay. All right. He sent me the address. I'm going to put this in. All right. All right. Oh, Shadow, can you also, I'll put in your email for the, I don't know why I'm looking at the email on my phone. I can just pull it up on the computer. Oh, that's kind of dumb of me for doing that. Oh, I guess I'm not signed in to the TTB account. I don't know how I'm not signed in on the TTB account on my computer. I upload videos every day. I don't know why it's not logged in.
This is the new computer, but this is the new computer though, right?
That's true. All right. I'm just doing it on my phone. Okay. Okay. But guys, in the comment section down below, or in the live stream comments, and then Shadow, I'm assuming your name is the name in your email, so I'm going to put that as the information. Okay. We're using my phone number, I guess, because I don't have your phone number. That'd be kind of weird. All right, let's see. Address.
Oh my gosh. Everybody in the chat, let me know if y'all was able to watch the what was it? The XFL game. I think it was the Defenders versus the Vipers. Yesterday it was pretty good. Eric King, I think he was QB for University of Miami, and Jordan Tiamo. He played a little bit quarterback as well, and AJ McCarron. He's also starting the quarterback for a team in the XFL as well. Their team is 2-0.
I did see that. And all right, guys, I just purchased the jersey. Kyle, let me know. I think you're gonna get an email because I put your email in. So if you want to let people know that you got the email confirmation, so people know that it's legit. Because I know some people, there are bad people out there that do scam people. We're not trying to do that. Also, Ravens DB coach D'Anton Lynn is the Bruins' new secondary coach. But I just got that going to your address, set up with my phone number. So I guess You have my phone number now, but whatever. Feel like I should have. I think it's like, whatever. Iron Fan Cash. Cool. I feel like I have an account. They just like never save my information. Okay. Let's see. That's all set up. Let's share screen. And shout out to Kyle or Shadow again. Miguel says if Lamar leaves, he's no longer a Ravens fan. That's fair.
Well, Miguel, let me ask you this, man. When did you start being a Ravens fan?
That's an interesting choice. Yeah, and when I'm thinking about like this draft and everything going on, first of all, I just love doing giveaways. I think it's so much fun. Yeah. So glad you guys got to see that. We'll be doing one hopefully really soon. If we get, more reviews. So anybody that has any Apple product can
spam it up. Just spam it up.
Yeah.
It can just be like, hey, thanks.
If you guys want to leave a review that has a question, we'll do it in a pod. Like we'll talk about it. Like if you have a Q&A or something like that you guys want to ask, you can throw that in there. If you want to just leave a comment, have a description or something like that, that would be great. If you want to put a joke in there, that would be funny as well. But that will be coming. But first off, we got to ask, what's the trade? What team are we offering Lamar Jackson to?
I want him out of the AFC, so you got to go to the NFC. If you want to trade somebody, you worry about him doing damage to your team, get him out of the AFC.
Get him out of the AFC. I like that idea. Tough part that basically means Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Atlanta, because I don't think Detroit's doing it. I mean they could, but I don't think they would. Actually, let's see. Hold on. What does Detroit have? Right? They don't have any future picks of other teams, but they have 2 firsts this year. The Falcons, 1 first, 1 first, 1 first. Honestly, I think Detroit.
What does Detroit really need?
I want to see, because it's like right now it's like they're rocking out with Jared Goff, but I believe he's a free agent or a restricted free agent. I'm gonna look up at Lions salary cap, see what they have right now. Looks like they've got about 23 million in space. Colts, Shadow, I don't think the Bears, mostly because I think it's too early in their timeline.
The Bears are taking Bijan Robinson at number 1.
That would be hilarious.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did, though.
So, okay, Jared Goff would be, like, let's see. I'm trying to see how the Lions could make it work, because Jared Goff has 2 years left on his deal. They could save, 10 million, or no, you could save $20 million if they cut him. So they would have basically $40 million this year. If they cut him, they could pay Lamar. They could do it. Seattle could do it, I believe, but I don't think Seattle would. Carolina could do it. That's an interesting one. I like all those teams. Lions are the best option here.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a thing. Also, Shadow, could you let me know if you got the email? I want to make sure I got that email right. Let's see. Videos. Home. There we go. Live stream. Man, stupid ads. Whatever. Okay. Start a poll. Where should Lamar? The Bears wouldn't trade Fields at number 1 for Lamar.
Yeah, like
Bears wouldn't trade Fields for Lamar straight up.
that
Purely
was all
because
smoke screen though. Like,
yeah.
I'm not taking Justin Fields. I'm sorry. I don't got nothing wrong with him, but I'm not
We're gonna
taking
go
Justin Fields.
Colts. We're going to go Lions. I think we go Colts, Lions, Raiders, and Falcons. I think those are the most likely. Oh wait, should we do Jets instead of Colt or Lions? I don't think the Lions are doing it. I think Jets are more likely. We're gonna go Colts, Raiders, Jets, Falcons. Let us know in the poll. So if you guys didn't know, like open up the chat and it'll show the poll, and then you guys can vote in there. It should be at the top. Shadow says I didn't get it yet. Man, let's see here. All right. I mean, what's annoying is I got the confirmation email. Here. Okay. Oh, I got the confirmation email from PayPal. That's why. Okay. I'll make sure that I have the right email. Okay. All right. Okay. Here, what I'll email you the tracking link, because I don't know if you're going to get an email. And it has, oh my gosh, this is such a long email. Or copy. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. How do I send this tracking link? All right. Kyle says he trusts me. All right. I'm going to send you a screenshot anyway. So then you have the order info. Just to be sure. And then it also has the address. All right. I just sent you just showing that. But all right. Sorry about that, guys. Let's look at the chat. Most says Falcons. Okay, 16 votes, 31% Colts. A lot of people are saying the Falcons. All right, let's do a Falcons trade. So, what does a Falcons trade look like? AJ Terrell So, okay. Like, here's the thing. We're getting 3 firsts for Lamar Jackson. That's all you can trade. I don't think we're getting any players. Like, I don't think we're getting Drake London. I don't think we're getting AJ Terrell.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think anybody else is worth it. Like, the players that would be worth it. First off, they got Troy Anderson. Love Troy Anderson. Former quarterback. Like, it's like Kyle Pitts, Drake London are their value. And AJ Terrell. But, like, that's their youth. They're not going to trade that. I think it would be first, second, and 2 future firsts for Lamar Jackson. Like, that's my expectation. Oh man, I don't want to block this. There we go. All right. Let's see. The Russell Wilson trade was, let's see here. Oh my gosh, where's the trade details? Why can't you just I don't want to read a full article. I need here we go. Pro Football Network. Maybe they did it. Why do I have to click read more? Okay. They got first round pick, second round pick, fifth round, first round, second round. And Russell Wilson is an aging quarterback. Oh, Joshua's rejoining. I think this is honestly realistic of what the Ravens would get for Lamar. Like, because the thing is, it's like right now, it's like, the Falcons are so bad. If they have Lamar Jackson, those first rounders in future years, that's going to be like pick 20s, maybe pick 30s.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, Dennis says if we don't get 3 or 4 first round picks, we're screwed on both ends. Yeah, I agree. I think we're getting at least 3 firsts, and we can't trade for 4 firsts. So I think this is the best. I think this is the deal that makes sense. They say this trade will be accepted. I think we rock with this. You know, we're doing it. We're offering this trade. We can't really do anything better. So let's start the draft. And unfortunately, CJ Stroud is off the table.
Well, let's get ready for the rebuild year because we're waiting for Caleb.
We may be waiting for Caleb. So the real question is, do we now trade back? Because who are we drafting here? Like, do we go corner? I don't know if there's anybody that we could draft where it's like, we need them.
I mean, the only pretty name that really is really out there, in my opinion, this early is JSN. But even in our previous draft, he did go in the later teens. So honestly, us being in the top 10, we can flirt with this and trade back.
Yeah, like the Jets right here are looking at trade back. What if we traded for pick 13, right?
Did we try to snag a third or a second out of it?
And we grab a future a next year second, right?
I'm with it.
What if we a fourth, trade back 5 spots, get a second round pick next year? Because it's like, I feel like, the players that we would draft would still be available at 13. They can get their quarter. Like, we're not drafting Will Levis. Oh, wait, Will Levis is already off the board. Like, what do you guys think about this trade? Let me know. Ending this poll. Or should we go for something different? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's like we
either way, I feel like we're still lucking up. We still luck up. No matter where we look at it, honestly.
Yeah. I like this deal. I like a first, we get a fourth and a future second round pick.
We're still in the first. We still get 3 picks in the first this year. Right?
Yeah.
So
no, we would have 2. We would have 2 picks in the first.
Okay.
Which is still good. And then we would have 2 seconds next year and a first.
Okay.
And we'll have a 4th round pick here. I know Raiders did make this difficult. Baltimore get up. First off, Devin Witherspoon went 6th.
Ooh, that's intense.
Wow. Oh man, I gotta rebuild this. Just curious. I don't know. Do you guys like this deal? Yes or no? Let me know. I would accept this deal. Like, based on, like, if there was a quarterback available, like, we'd draft him. If there was a player available that we need, because, like, it's like, if we trade Lamar and we're not getting Stroud, like, we're tanking.
We got to. Anthony
Like-
Richardson. Anthony Richardson. I know everybody's going to go off these highlights that's been shown, but he only played like maybe 2-3 good games this past season.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of University of Florida, and like he had his moments, a lot of them, where it was like, he was a developmental guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going for this pick, man.
All right, let's send it. They accept it, and also Anthony Richardson could still be available at pick 12, right? Or 13. Resume draft. The Jets take. Oh, they take Anthony Richardson, so they wanted their quarterback. Okay.
There it is.
Miles Murphy. Like, if Joey Porter Jr. stays on the board, like, oh, darn, I love Joey Porter Jr. Like, oh, we can draft Quentin Johnston. Not really. We wouldn't draft him.
Stay away from that guy.
We could go like Paris Johnson. I don't think we would.
Do we need a future? I mean, do we need a future replacement for Ronnie this soon?
I'm thinking Morgan Moses.
Well, I thought Daniel will be that guy.
Yeah, Daniel could be that guy. Maybe we go D lineman, right? Interior D line, or we go edge rusher, Andre Carter. I don't know. Lucas Van Ness. What do you guys think? Is there anybody here that we're looking for?
With us being so early, I love Jordan Addison, but with us still in the top 20s, I'm going for JSN at 13.
JSN at 13.
Yeah.
Is JSN available?
Yeah, he's available. Surprisingly, this draft.
Where is he? I haven't seen. Oh, there he is. Okay. JSN. Like, or we could trade back again. Lions want to trade with us. Seahawks want to trade with us. Hold on. What do the Seahawks have? It's like, honestly, we could trade. Wrong Siren says trade back. Like, we could draft a wide receiver later. And the cornerback's available. Unfortunately, we don't have Joey Porter Jr. still available, which is the player that I would want. Brian Branch is available. He's an interesting, hybrid guy.
Mm-hmm.
But corners, like, it's Cam Smith is the first rounder that's still available. But we can get him at 21, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we go Lucas Van Ness. I like him because I believe from what I've seen out of him, I'm going to look up a scouting profile to make sure. He's an all-around, does it from every spot type of D lineman. So, he can play interior. He can play on the edge. Someone that could really replace Calais Campbell. And, let's see.
All right, let's just throw out 3 names. JSN, Cam Smith. Who else is a high name? Or Brian Breesy.
And the thing about Cam Smith would be we could trade back.
Yeah.
Like, we could trade back to 20 and draft Cam Smith and then have pick 22 and draft a wide receiver, right? Like, we could honestly, like, I'm thinking we trade back to 20 with the Seahawks And then we have 20 and 22, and we can draft corner, wide receiver right there back to back and maybe get a future second for next year. And then next year, we trade those 2 seconds and we get ourselves another first. Like, I don't know. Z the Beast says go edge. I don't hate that. Could go like Brian Breesy.
I would do Brian Breesy for the simple fact he is an athletic defensive lineman, and you can line him up damn near anywhere on that interior and on the outside.
Let's see here. Yeah, he's someone that hasn't played a lot recently, but he can play the inside 3 tech, he can play nose tackle, and he can also line up on the end. I kind of like Brian Breesy. I kind of like him as,
and he's a DMV boy.
I kind of like him or trade back. Guys, what do you think? Breesy or trade back to like 20 and go after someone? Wrong Siren says go back to 20 and take a receiver. It's not a bad idea.
See, but my thing is, why go back to 20? You got JSN and Jordan Addison sitting at 13, but I would go with JSN at 13. I'm just saying.
I feel like at 20 we'll have a wide receiver, corner, and edge rusher all available. Because like the Patriots aren't going edge. Packers probably aren't going edge. Commanders definitely aren't going edge. Steelers aren't going edge.
Yeah, they're going to take one of the wide receivers.
Like all of these teams have edge rushers.
Honestly, I just want one of our players before the Steelers get it. Like, that's just me right now.
That's true, but Steelers aren't going wide receiver. I highly doubt Steelers are drafting wide receiver. They got Pickens and Deontay.
True. But they do need a corner. They do need a corner.
Let's see what Seahawks like. Right, like we could trade 20.
All right.
For 13, we could get 37. Like, what about 20 and 37?
We can see what they're talking about. What's that, 35% chance?
Yeah. Or we could go 20 and the next year 2. Right? Oh wait, we want to trade the Jets because what about trading our next year 2 for a next year round 1? Actually, that doesn't make much sense. The second that we got in the Lamar trade, convert it to a first rounder for next year.
Mm-hmm.
What about that? Right?
It's not bad.
But maybe we also snag. Oh wait, we don't want to. Oh, wait. They're not trading. Future round 2. Get a round 1. 2 round 1s. And a future 2 for this year's 2. I don't know. Do you guys hate this? Tanya is not a fan of this. Let's see. Or, hold on. Who does Seahawks have? Right? No, they don't really have anybody. I don't know. Do you guys think... Adam, I'm doing the future trades because I think the Ravens would tank if they don't have Lamar.
Well, not tank, but go even 500.
Yeah, maybe we keep that too, and we get like we're only trading back 7 spots. Like like getting a 2024 first round pick. Like, what about something like this, right? We don't get pick 20, but we get a first round pick next year, and we get a early second this year and a future third, where it's like, you know, we would still have pick 22 and we would get a first round pick next year. Because it's like, here's the thing. If we have a lot of picks next year in the first round, because we would have 3, we could then be able to trade up for number 1. Because the Ravens won't be the worst team in the NFL next year. Like, we're not getting Caleb Williams purely off of us being the worst team. We're going to have to trade up. How do you trade up? Is you have a lot of picks. So, like, these moves are trying to generate the draft capital to be able to trade up and get the quarterback that the Ravens need. And maybe Caleb Williams doesn't go 1, but maybe he goes 5, right? Mm-hmm. That's my thought of why trading for future firsts. Because it's like, I would rather get nobody this year and be able to draft our franchise quarterback next year and have the draft capital to do it. That is my thought and expectation. But if I'm crazy, let me know.
I mean, I can respect where you're going with that. I mean, for the simple fact that, you know, like CJ Stroud is already off the board. So, I mean, it was already smart for us to trade back. Something the Ravens would actually do. Now we're sitting pretty at 13. And right now, the Ravens would be low-key shit in the bed because there'd be so many different players they could pick at 13. So instead of them actually picking a player, we're doing what we're doing right now. No, Baltimore, get up. No.
I gotta like it. I like the tank, like just go full tank mode.
No.
But yeah, I think we still have our first round pick this year.
Yeah.
And like, we're trading Lamar for next year picks because it is a better quarterback class. Like Drake May. Or is it Drake May? Or is Drake May the basketball player?
No. Drake May is University of North Carolina.
Because I think Luke May was the North Carolina basketball player, and his brother is the quarterback. I always get them mixed up in terms of names.
You like Drake May?
I'm just excited to watch him. I know he's a prospect for next year. We'll see how we, I like Caleb Williams. Like, I want Caleb.
Yeah, I mean,
that's or Marvin Williams or Marvin Harrison Jr., right? If we have 3 picks next year, trade up, get a guy that is like Marvin Harrison Jr. is generational.
Facts.
Caleb Williams may be generational. We'll see how he advances next year. He was unbelievable last season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm saying pull the trigger on this. On this deal. What do you think, Joshua?
I said let's go for it, man.
All right. Let's offer it. Right? We don't even know. They rejected it. Wait, what the heck? Why can't I see why they rejected it? Ha! You just do it twice in a row, they accept.
There it is.
Okay. So we got a second round pick, a future first, and a third. And like, the Seahawks aren't going to be that good next year. Like I think they're going to be about 500, right? Yeah. Similar to what they were this year. I mean, let's see. Hold on. Like, in this situation, right? They drafted at 5th overall an edge rusher. Like, they're not improving at quarterback. They're not signing anybody. Let's see who they draft. I'm just curious. Who did they trade for? They traded for an offensive tackle. Okay, let's go fast. Why is it? What the? Come on. This is not going fast.
Oh, did the Steelers take Jordan Addison?
They took Jordan Addison. That's a terrible draft pick.
Hey, man, I told you they always going to.
But come on. Keep him available. Why would Washington take Jackson Smith-Njigba? They have Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, Jahan Dotson, Josh Downs. JSN would be wide receiver 4. That's hilarious.
We just shit the bed. We just pulled the Ravens move.
Hey, I will say, though, Brian Breesey's still available. Brian Breesey and Lucas Van Ness are still available. Those are 2 really good players.
Okay.
Honestly, I think Or also Nolan Smith is a monster.
He is a dog.
Hold on. He's literally a dog.
All right, what corner is possibly available?
Corner, Cam Smith's available. That's all I know.
Okay.
I honestly think we go. Hold on, I want to look at Nolan Smith. I think we go Brian Breesy.
I feel like Brian Breesy would be the game changer. Have him and the Travis Jones.
Yeah.
That's going to, lock them up for the next 3, 4, 5 years. That's a steal for us.
Yeah. I'm that's what I'm thinking. Because he can play interior, right? If Dafe takes that step, then it's like, okay, we have a Dafe and Ojabo.
Mm-hmm.
CJ, thank you so much for the super chat. Says mock draft database is the best for mock drafts. I don't know if I agree. I feel like I've seen some mock drafts where it's like absurd things happening. Like I think I did one and Will Levis went first overall to the Bears.
That's intense.
Where I'm like watching it, I'm like, whoa, that's bad. Or like, I think I also saw one where Bears went wide receiver with the first pick.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? But I will try and check it out again. But thank you for the super chat again. Restart draft and trade up for Stroud. I wish we could do that. But I'm kind of liking Brian Breesy. Joshua, you think we pull the trigger on that?
I say let's go to the generational player.
Like, because it's like we can, like next, like we're no longer trying to win. So getting a wide receiver too is not like, we're not trying to win the Super Bowl this year. If we trade Lamar and we don't get CJ Stroud, we're not trying to win the Super Bowl.
It's literally, it's rebuild and retool at this point.
Exactly. Okay.
Do what the Ravens do best.
Fast.
Build up the defense. Slow.
Okay. This is ridiculous. All right, there we go. Guys, we can draft our generational quarterback in Tanner McKee. Just kidding. Tanner McKee sucks. But look at this. Round 2, pick 6. Emmanuel Forbes is available. I like Emmanuel Forbes. Let's see. What wide receivers are available? That's the other question. Wide receiver. Tank Dell.
He's going to be there. We're not worried about that.
Cornerbacks. Is Cam Smith available? I doubt it. Clark Phillips is available in the second round. I would draft a Clark Phillips in the second round. Josh Downs is a slot wide receiver. Could go with him.
Yeah.
He's a really shifty slot wide receiver with good hands.
I think we wait it out and go corner and see if we can get Tank Dell in the later round.
Okay, so you're thinking like Clark Phillips.
Yeah.
Just seeing if there's a guard. Okay. I like that strat. What do you guys think? Clark Phillips? I know people like. I also do really like Josh Downs as a second round wide receiver. I don't think Forbes is. Well, wait, hold on. Is Forbes available?
He was.
Wait a minute. Forbes is available. We could draft Emmanuel Forbes. I do like Emmanuel Forbes. I didn't realize he was available. Forbes is probably better than Phillips. I think Forbes and Phillips I have as players. Was Ringo available? No, Ringo's not available. Okay. Forbes and Phillips, I believe, are first-round talents. Forbes and Phillips, I think, are first-round talents. So I feel like either one of those guys, we're going to be set. Forbes is more physical, and Clark Phillips is more, turnover-based, interceptions. What do you guys think? Bijan at 3. What? Bijan went 3rd? No, he didn't. Okay. You guys scared me. I was like, what? All right. Forbes. Okay, people are liking Forbes. I like Forbes. Josh, are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with it, man.
Okay. Right. Also, shout out to the 58 people in here. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. And shout out to the man, the myth, the legend that was able to win the giveaway. Because, we always like to do that. Shout out to Shadow for winning that. We'll be doing it again. When we hit 50 reviews on the Apple Podcasts, we'll be doing another jersey giveaway. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so I mean, right now, if y'all got time, y'all with us. Make sure y'all smash the like button on this live stream, and make sure if y'all got Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever the case may be, go ahead, find Trust the Bank podcast and drop those comments now while y'all on here with us.
Yeah.
The more help, the better, y'all.
Really. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're trying to bring more people into the family so we can talk with you guys. That's the hope. We already drafted him. Wait, did we? Okay, yeah, we already drafted. I was like, why is Forbes not available? What happened? I didn't realize that we have another pick. And look at that. Josh Downs, the guy that I was like, I really like Josh Downs as a slot wide receiver, still available.
I was about to say, like, we could literally just chilled on that. Either Josh Downs or Tank Dell works out perfectly for us.
Yeah. And Josh Downs is bigger than Tank. Tank Dell's like 5'8".
Yeah.
Downs is 5'10", and he has a lot of like after the catch wiggle. Tank Dell, I think, is really quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I have Josh Downs as a better player. I know people that have Josh Downs as a top 5 wide receiver in this class. Like, people that I truly trust and are very good with their wide receiver rankings have him as a clear top 5 wide receiver in this class.
If you look at the highlights, or if you even watch any of the UNC games, Josh Downs has played a lot on the outside too, though.
Yeah, no, he does everything, and he can hit the deep ball.
Yes, burners.
I feel like he's somebody that I like as safer than Tank Dell, because Tank Dell came in at 5'8" at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah,
Josh Downs has not measured in at the combine yet, but I assume he'll be 5'10". He looks bigger than Tank, but I don't know. My vote is for Josh Downs right here. But you guys let me know. I don't know, Josh. Are you feeling Josh Downs?
Yeah, man. I'll definitely go with Josh Downs.
Let's rock with Josh Downs.
This is our first wide receiver that we take off the board, right?
Yes.
All right, but next year, the following year, we're taking Caleb and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, it's like now we're set up in a spot where it's like, oh, next year we just drafted a great corner. We drafted a slot wide receiver. We're gonna have 3 first-round picks next year, and we need a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly like all we have to do is be like, oh yeah, we can trade 2 of them, trade up for a 1, like top 5 pick, and get our guy. Now we could go Dwayne McBride. Tank Bigsby's available. I think we go offensive line here. Honestly, I think here we go guard.
Yeah, because we didn't have to make no move for Patrick Queen, so we get that linebacker.
Like, do we just rock with like Andrew Voorhees, guard out of USC?
I'm about to say he's the best. He's the best option outside of Chandler.
Yeah, I think we go with Andrew Voorhees just because like what I look at with offensive linemen is, did they play at a good school that wins? And it's like, oh, he played with a mobile quarterback in Caleb Williams. They had a very good explosive offense. I think we rock with him. What does it show his height? Oh, he's also lined up a tackle before in his career. Ravens like versatility. He's 6'6", 325 pounds. Perfect. Experienced offensive lineman. That's exactly what we need. Let's rock with him. Now we're in round 4. Dwayne McBride still available. I feel like we could go. Honestly, we're set. Like, I think, honestly, like, Carl Brooks, maybe?
Do we want to keep on stacking on On edge. Well,
Or oh yeah, I guess we already went. We went Brian Breesy.
but isn't Justin Metabeke and Roger Washington coming up on contract?
Yeah, they are.
So yeah, we can go another edge. Honestly,
We
just
go Moro Ojomo. That's a lot of O's. Could go with him. We could also go running back and grab ourselves a Dwayne McBride. Or we could wait and get ourselves Kenny McIntosh. What about safety? Get a guy to replace Chuck Clark. Kyle Hamilton's former teammate.
another Notre Dame guy wouldn't be bad.
Let's see. What do they say? 6'1", 196 pounds, senior. He's lined up a lot in the slot, lined up in the box and deep, versatile safety.
I mean, we do like our versatility, especially with Mike McDonald at the DC.
Yeah.
He can be used like the youngest Hill brother.
Let's see here.
I didn't hear much about the Penn State safety.
Yeah, right now it looks like Brandon Joseph's the best player on the board. Very high football IQ in the passing game. Very good striker as a tackler. He hasn't, been crazy in forcing turnovers, but it just looks like really smart player that can line up anywhere at safety. Hendon Hooker unfortunately went in the third round right before we picked. He went, 82nd. We picked 84th. I kind of like Brandon Joseph.
Yeah.
All right, we're rocking with Brandon Joseph. All right, next up, we got a lot of picks. DJ Ojomo is still available. That's a top tier name. Let's see.
Excuse me. Lord have mercy.
Oh, it's Moro or Ojoma. Okay, here we go. Looks like he's a defensive end, not an interior guy. 5th round player. Okay, I don't know if we want to go with DJ or Moro Ojo. I don't know why I keep saying DJ. Dwayne McBride is available. I think Kenny McIntosh is still the way to go. We could go Andre Yosivas. 6'3", decathlon and heptathlon collegiate runner. I think he placed 4th in the NCAA championships in the heptathlon at 6'3".
God damn.
Extremely difficult to tell because he's playing against terrible competition, completely dominated.
Mm-hmm.
He could be a developmental wide receiver where it's like, hey, here's our 6'3" crazy athlete.
Yeah.
How are we going to develop him? We just brought in a new OC who's done wonders with big wide receivers like Mike Evans.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going best player available, I'm going for McBride.
Yeah. What do you guys think? You guys like Dwayne McBride, or do you guys like wait, did somebody say Jaden Reed? Jaden Reed's Tennessee, right? Oh no, I'm sorry, Trey Palmer. Is Jaden Reed? Where's Jaden Reed play? I don't see Jaden Reed. What do you guys think? Hodges, Tomlinson. I feel like we just have so many corners.
But we do remember the year that we traded away corners and we was like hurt as hell. So,
That's true.
It does.
But honestly, if we have no depth, that's a good thing. Then we lose more games.
I mean, because Jalen Army Davis is about to be another Amon Marshall. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
I'm kind of liking Andre Iosivas and just going pure like, hey, let's get a unique player to try out. Like if we have Lamar, like I don't know if we want to go after him, but we don't have Lamar. So why not go after a guy where it's like, hey, let's see what he can do.
Whoa, Zay still there?
He's going to run like a 4.8.
I mean, that's cool.
4.7. He's gonna be slow.
That's cool. Game speed is so different from 40 speed, though.
Yeah. I like.
If you want to go big, you gotta. Me personally, since I saw Raheem Jarrett available,
could go Raheem Jarrett.
You know what I mean? I thought Ronnie Bell was a running back out of Michigan.
Nah, he's a deep threat.
Okay.
My vote would be Andre Iosivas. But guys, let me know. What do you guys want to do?
I'm about to say, chat, let us know, man.
I like Hutchinson, but I won't draft him until I know his 40 time. Because in the Senior Bowl, he measured in at 6'1" rather than 6'3". I like his game, but he's going to have to really bulk up if he wants to be a legit wide receiver. Yeah, Baltimore, get up. I think Andre is like such a unique player. Like he's a development wide receiver, like fully. Like he needs to work on his route tree, but it's like he's amazing in jump ball situations, great vertical. He's got good ball skills, so it's like maybe he turns into Mike Evans, like Mike Evans' super beta version. But what do you think, Josh? Drisky says Andre.
Let's go for the development. Let's see if we can actually develop. Let's see if we can actually develop a wide receiver, man.
The real question of Todd Monken is how does he develop wide receivers? That's what we want to know. I'm hoping Kenny McIntosh is available. Dwayne McBride is available too. Kenny McIntosh is gone. Dwayne McBride is available. I think we make the season. We draft Dwayne McBride.
I'm about to say the best running backs is Dwayne McBride, Eric Gray, and I just saw his name, Muhammad.
Oh yeah, Ibrahim. Yeah.
So
yeah. I think we go Dwayne McBride.
Yeah.
Just like get that out of the way. And we have pick 200 still to go. Is there a position that we're even looking for? We could go honestly, guys, he's available.
I knew that would happen.
He's available.
Yo, don't be surprised, bro. Like real life, do not be surprised if he goes undrafted and we find a way to bring him into the facility, man.
Stetson Bennett is there.
Might as well for the hell of it.
Let's see. Who else is available? Keaton Mitchell, Trey Dean. We could go Aubrey Miller. What about Aubrey Miller, Joshua?
Do we, dude? No, because the Ravens don't. I promise you, the Ravens didn't go to the goddamn Legacy Bowl this past weekend. There probably was not a Ravens scout at this Legacy Bowl.
They're trying to throw the teams off, man.
No, whatever, man.
All right, guys. Do we think we go Stetson Bennett or do we go with Aubrey Mitchell? I think that's what we're deciding between. What do we think?
Y'all let us know.
The back-to-back national champion quarterback. I think we send it with Stetson Bennett.
Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? We're doing it. Stetson Bennett, welcome to the squad. You know, everybody in the comment section, I'm excited to see this final draft because it's super interesting to do.
Tom Monken, they would have Tom Monken call Stetson like, yo, it's time.
And now the Ravens win the championship with stacked defense and Stetson Bennett at quarterback.
Oh, for real though.
And now next year we have 3 first-round picks.
Yo, that's crazy. Did we get an overall A on that joint? Oh man.
So we got an A as well.
Why give us a D minus on Andrew Voorhees?
I don't think they see guard as a need.
For some reason, I don't know why they won't work out a deal with Ben Powers. But I mean, if they don't, we still do have guys in the stable, and we always find guys undrafted. So I mean, if one thing the Ravens can do, they can develop an offensive lineman, unless they're just terrible.
Yeah. But, everyone, let us know in the comment section down below your thoughts overall. Was this a good draft? Was this a bad draft? I think it's pretty much going to wrap the stream. We're 2 hours in. Thank you so much for coming through. If you guys want to leave a review on Apple Podcasts, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much for coming in, and we'll see all of you again next time.